Hey friends, welcome to Dave's World, and we're going to be playing Settlers of Catan online at Catan Universe. So let's see, an auto match, and start our search. So let's see, 4 players found. Awesome. All 20th level. We're red. We're Bookham Dano 2000. That sure was quick. Base game rules, 10-point victory. Purple's going first, Hamilton 666. We're going third, followed by Trucker, and us, Bookham Dave, and then Chinese Emperor fourth. So what do we see when we look at this board? We see 2 8 wheats, and we see a 6 wood, and a 6 sheep. Not a lot of ore on this board, so really probably the first 2 players, if they're going to go grab the ore, they probably snag it pretty quickly. And we'll see. Purples. There are some really strong spots. There's the 8-10-4 to grab the ore. There is the 9-10-5. It's another one around that 10 ore. Okay, that one's not one I would have thought of for a first move, but you know what? It's looks good and it gets you towards the wheat port. And if you have a problem going to the wheat port, yeah, that's the one that I think is real strong. Um, I'm going to go here and try to point this way. And if I can get down to the 8-3 port, that would be terrific. Probably the rarest resource on this board, though, even though we were looking at ore as being a rare resource, is really brick. Just not a lot of it. And I think that it's going to be crucial for me to get to that 3-for-1 port. Yeah. I think blue's thinking the same thing. Get to the 3-for-1 port. Just try to accumulate some resources and get yourself to a 3-for-1 port. So let's see where blue goes again. If blue were to try to get all the resources, it looks like they're probably not trying to get brick. But if they, well, no, they were. Yeah. They did go for all 5. Okay. Gosh, I'm tempted to go to the 6-5-12. And just try to get something that's accumulating the most. The 5-4-11 is also a lot of resource. Well, that's 9. The other one is 10. So the 1095 is 11. Maybe that's what I should be doing. And go to the 2. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Go that way. Well, maybe I'm regretting that already, but it's what it is. Yeah, this game is going to be what it's going to be. And I think a lot of it's going to have to do with trading resources in, at least for my game. And, if I have to trade something in for brick, then so be it. But hopefully I'll be getting the other resources well enough. If I can get to the 3 ore, that would be terrific. It'd probably make the 8 a target, but that's going to be what it's going to be. Purple. So there's not really... Okay. Interesting spot. Hmm. Let's see. 9 is a lot of wood, not a lot of brick. I'm going to do a bank trade here. Get my numbers back down in case we get hit. 10, there we go. Sheep for ore. Chinese Emperor is probably trying to build there. No. I just traded down. Let's see if you can trade down too. Yeah. Okay. Gets a development card instead. 10. Wow. Maybe I should have done that trade. I should have done that trade. Okay. 3. 3's brick. And let's just try this. Nope. Blue. Blue just got a brick. But I'm assuming blue traded down. You know what? We'll get one of these two. Okay. There we go. 6. Sheep and wood. Not for us. Blue was trying to get sheep before. That's a sheep. So 3 of us are sitting with development cards. Purple's the only one who's actually on a port. I think everybody else is trying to get there. And purple's the first one to city. So there you go. The power of the port. And starting with a brick. 3. That's a lot more brick. Nobody. Let's see about this. Get a development card, almost. Blue, are you thinking about it? No. Part of me would love to play my knight card and go on purple. And see if I could get it. Okay. Too soon in the game for that. 10. Wow, we might city before we get a settlement. But I really do need the settlement. Yeah. Purple sitting with 7 cards, trying to figure out what to do. Man, I'm sitting with 8 cards, and I'm just hoping that a 7 doesn't get rolled. When you have to trade resources in, they become pretty valuable. Just to accumulate them. Okay. So, going for longest road. No. That's not me. I'm not on brick. Yellow. It's going to be blue. Interesting. Yep. That's what I was thinking about doing, and it didn't work. 11. Boar, and also sheep. Sheep for wood? Anybody? No. Wood for wheat? Nope. Let's try this. Or for wood. Nope. Wow. Yeah, just to get under. 6. Sheep and wood, what I was trying to trade for. Wow. Blue. Another sheep. 8. Okay. Sheep for wood? Nope. 2 sheeps for wood? Gosh, I think I'm going for another development card. Another knight. Okay. 6. No. Wow. Okay, that's my trade-in. Okay, that's blocked. has 2 cards. Let's do that right away. Okay. Purple. Three sheep. Okay, that's no help. Four. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm nowhere near the wood port. um, okay. Wow. And then they want to do 3 for 1. Let's get another card. We got another knight. Okay. That's a lot of wheat for yellow. 3's also hit a couple times. I wonder if they have a city. Yeah. Okay. Boy, my biggest producer has been this 9 wood. mm. Ah, that's nice. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. Four. Okay. So I can city up. And I think I have to city on the 8-10. Gosh. 4, it's 11. 6, they're both at 11. Just that's going to make my wheat a real target up there. But I think that's what I've got to do. Is what am I going to do with all this wood? Just keep trading it in. Okay. Bank trade. And there we go. goes my ore. I'm sorry, my brick. My trade in for a brick. No. Yeah, he wants to build a city. That's another development card. Sure. He's going to get his city no matter what. I might as well benefit from it. Yeah. We got an extra wood anyway. And let's roll. 5. Okay, a victory point in this kind of game. That's probably a big help. 3, awesome. Ah. 9. Okay, that's my brick. My 3 for 1 brick there. My 3 wheat. My 3 wood. Yeah, purple. Looks like purple's gonna clinch up longest road. Wow. That's another city if I want it to be, which I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's try wheat for ore. Anybody will do that. I know I need another development, but also the production would be, oh, you know what? Let's just try this real quick. Oh, sorry, I did it that way. Just getting the production is also what I need. And that still leaves me halfway. Well, okay. 3 out of 4 towards, well, no, I'm going to need more than that. I guess that'll be my brick. And I need a wood, which have been coming by pretty easily. Yeah, I'm way out ahead with 8 points, but they see it as 7, fortunately. But it sure doesn't feel like I'm way out ahead. No. Who would do that? Let's see if that trade goes through. Nobody wants wheat that badly, do they? I've been trying to trade wheat 101. Okay. So that's my road. Great. That's my road plus. Let's just try this. Wait for wood. Let's try 2 wheats for wood. That'll probably go through. Not sure I want to make that trade though. Thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. here. And let's do this. Okay. Gosh, if I can get at that 6, the 3-6, I'd feel a lot more confident about winning this. Awesome. That's my settlement if it holds. And that would be terrific. Yeah, good play, yellow. Get my sheep back. 11. Wow. 11 is a lot of ore and a lot of sheep. Okay. Well, that doesn't make me feel good. So largest army is pretty far ahead. But now is the end game of trying to finish this off. Let's see where blue's going to put it down. On me, of course. He's only seeing me have 8 points, but still, I've got to be the biggest threat out there. 6. It's nice that that's paying off. Getting that settlement there. So I've got to either city up or maybe get a victory point. Wow. There you go, purple. Looked like you were going to do it any day now anyway. 6, okay, more wood. Wow, okay. I guess let's try to trade for wheat and ore. Nope. Probably not. Okay. Let's try 2 for wheat. Try 2 for ore. Probably not. Okay, bank trade. So let's get wheat because that's where the robber is. And we'll keep going. Chance we'll get a 3 or a 10. Got another 6. Okay, so that's our development card. If we get a knight, then we'll move the robber. If we get a victory card, we win. You know, there's other things too. Longest Road, Monopoly. Uh, what is it? The Good Year, where you get two resources of your choice. So a couple things could work in our favor. People are catching up though, and we've just got to try to finish this game. Okay, looks like Blue's turn's probably over. I'm the only one sitting with a development card, interestingly. I guess largest army is already in hand with 4. It would take people a long time to accumulate that many as well as spend them. So you're talking about at least 4 rounds of accumulating and spending them. So that might be why people are going for cities and develop and settlements. And maybe blue might be able to compete with longest road as well. Let's see what purple does. Probably put it on me somewhere. Yep. But he also put it on yellow. Perhaps more importantly, he put it on yellow. Well, that would have been that would have put me pretty. That would have put me. Yeah, that would have been almost my city. That 10. Six. So that's another card. Just see if anybody wants this. People are road building. Nope. Okay. Bank trade. And let's go for another card. Okay, well, getting a victory point. Woohoo, we won. It was a little bit of a surprise. You know, that happens, but you're plotting and planning, and up pops a victory point. So, okay, good playing. I never really felt like the game was entirely mine. Uh, I'm not saying that other people were in better situations than me, but it seemed like it just was not as game done, quite so game done as it was at the end. So 10-7 to 7-6. 2 victory points, largest army. Yeah, pretty good game. Um, we had we built the 4 settlements that we needed to win, and citied in the original 2 that I got from the beginning. And I guess the whole push towards the 3-for-1 port was vital, really, I would say. And it just was about accumulating resources and trading them in. So let's take a look at some of the game stats. Dice, real quick. Lots of 6s. We weren't on a 6 till the very end. But, when we got on that 6, boy, I think we got at least 2 wood from it. But yeah, that would have helped if we'd been on a 6s, with all those rolls. Not a lot of 7s. Only 6 7s, and I played 4 knights. So I played knights almost as much as, here, let's see. I played 4 knights, blue Chinese Emperor, and orange Trucker, 14, 13. They each played 1. So 6 knights got played, and the 7 got rolled 6 times. So really, the knights moved it around just as much as the 7s did. 12 and 2 didn't get rolled once. Let's see what they were real quick. Oh, two was brick. So in the beginning, when I was thinking about placements, orange went for the 6-2, and to try to place off the two was potential. Um, and the 12 also was brick. So the only brick that rolled that game was three. The 12 didn't roll that blue had built up around, and the two didn't roll, which orange and purple built around. So you know, that's a rare resource for you. Really rare. And so that definitely played a role in this game. Let's quickly go to some player stats. So let's see, only two successful trades, one successful trade, no successful trades, trucker, two successful trades. So yeah, I do like to trade. Nobody seemed interested in this game. I guess everybody got to their ports and did their own trading in, which is kind of interesting. I got two cities, no cities. Trucker also had two cities. So yeah, so the victory points and the development cards was really the game changer for me and winning this game, and just staying focused on getting resources, getting resources, getting resources. Um, got robbed four times, mostly towards the end. Three times, also four times by purple, and only once for orange. So roads five, eight, and five. Yeah. Um, so yeah. I think that we built a minimum of roads, only five, and the minimum of cities and settlements was four to build out to, and just focused on playing the city up and get the development cards. So it really turned into that game. The only flip side about that was that ore was pretty much a rare resource. So it was really a trading in game of trading in your resources for what you needed. And I think I made the smart move in the beginning of deciding to go to the 10-9-5 and not um, try to build out to not try to pick something that you know was more like, oh, can I get all five resources or whatnot. Just keep my eye on the prize of getting to the 3-for-1 port, and just worrying about trading in and trading in and trading in. The 4-for-1s were tough, but when that finally got done, it all sort of fell into place a little bit. Although I still needed that fourth settlement. So that fourth settlement wasn't that easy, and it came pretty late, but it came, and and it was definitely necessary. So okay, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Hats off to my opponents. They seem pretty strong. Actually, you know what? We can take a look real quick. Elo numbers. So, um, okay. So purple really is the top player, I guess, amongst us. With diamond, that's us. Let's see, trucker, gold, 1039. Chinese emperor, 1022, just behind him. So okay. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and please write your comments. I'd love to hear what you thought about my first placements in the beginning, and a lot of other things that happen in the game as well. But the first placements in this, I think, were key, and it turned into my favor. It might not have. I might have gotten blown out, early on, but just saying, okay, I'm just going to purely go for like a ton of resources. And although I don't need, you know, three spots with wood, it's going to mean that I'm going to be able to get the 4-for-1 trade ins and then later the 3-for-1 trade ins. that much easier, and just not focus on waiting to get a brick or get a you know get a sheep or whatever it would be. Because obviously blue surrounding the 12, um, and purple and orange being on the 2, both those brick spots didn't produce a single brick the entire game. So, orange, in retrospect, probably could have picked a different location to start rather than the 6-2 in trying to get all 5 resources. That was probably a mistake. And orange, only came up with 6 points. Orange actually lost the game. So there you have it. Orange was able to build out to the 4 settlements, but then that was it. Only citied twice. Would have needed 2 more cities and development cards to try to reach 10. Was nowhere near going to be able to get longest road, and I just way shot out for largest army. So, Orange would have just had to try to cross his fingers and hope for victory points, which obviously didn't come their way. Okay, so again, thanks a lot. I would love to hear some comments. And thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. And till next time, this is Bookham Dano at Dave's World, and we'll talk to you soon.